All right, here we are, leaving Royal Victoria Yacht Club. It was really fun. I really enjoyed it. Dave is downstairs, letting go of the kid. And it's a little bit windy today. But we are good to go. See you in Montague. Today we're heading 30 nautical miles from Royal Victoria Yacht Club in Cadboro Bay to Montague Harbour on Galiano Island. Starboard forward, port forward. All right, 27 feet of water. I do have a crab pot up here. We are just leaving Cadboro Bay, Royal Victoria Yacht Club. Look at Mount Baker, stunning. And we are off to Montague Harbour, 2.5 hours. Slow bell, it's a beautiful day. This is us, we are heading up Haro Strait. We've got San Juan Islands right there. There's a fine red line to the United States that we are not crossing over. Perhaps that's what that big helicopter was yesterday. And there's Sidney Island. We're going to go up and around that. Beautiful day on the water. How's it going, Dave?
I am just having such a great time.
This is another cool thing we installed with our Garmin system. Put a camera in the engine room because we heard a story from another navigator owner that their mixing elbow corroded and filled their engine room with black diesel tar. It was quite a mess. So not only did we install the camera so we can see if there's any smoke or something going on, but we replaced the mixing elbow on the starboard. We're going to do the part this year. It wasn't as bad shape. But things you learn from other boaters. That is the United States. We are coming up at Stuart Island, coming up on Gooch Island. And what's that? That little island over there is Halibut, the one that looks like a halibut. And then over here we have the top side of Sidney Island. There's Gooch Island, Comet Island. It's hard to tell. There's a little reef in the middle. It's the Gulf Island National Reserve. There's actually a bald eagle sitting on it. I'm going to try and get a photo when we get a bit closer. And there's Moresby Island. We are on the top side of Moresby, and there's a couple BC ferries coming into Victoria, Swartz Bay. Over here we have Pender. And I guess in there is Thieves Bay, so shout out to the Matiche family. And then Otter Bay, shout out to Henry and Kelly. We'd stop by, but understand they are traveling the world. Here's a few more things that I love about my Garmin navigation system. So on my screen, I am able to have top right there, I have my GPS speed, my depth of course. I have the engine temperature for my port and starboard engine, and I also have my fuel flow. And this is really funny because I grew up in the 70s when all the kids learned metric. And I don't know why all of us do half our calculations in, Fahrenheit and feet, but our gas mileage is in liters, and then we use nautical miles. So it's kind of a mishmash of what we use. So it always makes me laugh in the crew because we'll be docking and I'll say 3 meters and someone will yell a foot, and it makes me laugh. Anyways, as long as everyone's on the same page with what you're using, that works well. The other thing we have with our Garmin here is I have a tow camera installed so that I can see what the dinghy is doing behind me. That's also another very useful thing. So I do love my Garmin. This is why you always have to pay attention 360 degrees, because sometimes a little boat will sneak up on you. Ferries heading into active pass. Pushing some water. So that's the ferry heading into active pass. And if we scan over here, small island is Hawkins, the one behind is Prevost, and there's a massive, it looks like a fish farm, and I thought they had been outlawed in BC. I'm definitely going to have to Google this. This is Galiano, and over here we have Parker Island. And we're going to scoot through the middle. We just got cut off by a rather large hatteras. Obviously has a destination. There's a boat coming in. We'll go here. We're going to turn to our starboard and enter Montague Harbour. Our depth here is 41 feet. I'm thinking of picking, sort of see where the empty mooring buoy is, just falling back from that on our port side. Like, yeah, yeah. But I'm gonna stick my bow between that sailboat and the hatteras. Yeah. Starboard is in neutral, but the wind is moving our stern over. I'm going to go into neutral for a moment. Let me just do a quick twist. All right, I'm going to leave the depth on the lower helm, and I'm going to put the anchor watch on the iPad. So I'm going to shut down the electronics. Well, what do you want to do? Thank you. Wow, those are hot. All right, here we are in Montague Harbour. Yeah. So this is another cool thing I love about my Garmin system. I have set up, it's called anchor drag. So you wait till your boat is settled and you turn the anchor drag on and set the radius. We have 120 feet out, so I've set the radius for 100 feet. And we'll just wait for everything to settle. I'll keep you posted.